Hey guys, it is I, Kuroninja, and it's now time to reveal the results of round 2 of the Best in the Multiverse Summer 2025 tournament. I hope you're ready to find out who advanced to the next round, so let's begin. Starting off with the first quarter, it was Reynari versus Kirame Green. It's no surprise that the winner of this match was Kirame Green, because a lot of people seem to like Kirame Green. Another one people like in this tournament is Kamen Rider Gav, who won his match against Kamen Rider Shibakimaru. As of the making of this video, Kamen Rider Gav is almost over, and so it would be a great send-off if you won this tournament and got confirmed to be in my 10-year anniversary special. Also in the first quarter, we got Patra and Ichigo versus Medic. While Medic has experience fighting against superheroes who are also cops, Patra and Ichigo is the clear fan favorite. And lastly, we got Bronzar versus Io Kodera. Bronzar has once again defied all odds and got more votes than a canon Sentai character. Let's see if he can keep up that momentum in the third round. Now we go on to the second quarter, starting with Kuroninja versus Void Jack. Kuroninja is a character who's meant to embody random chaos. If this match were a tie, I would have to flip a coin to decide the winner. But Void Jack was more popular and so he won. And then we got Dandra Goku versus Death Ryuger, in which Death Ryuger won in a landslide, which makes me confused. Why did you vote for Dandra Goku over Kogasa just to feed him to Death Ryuger? Up next was Princess Chimera versus Bakarad. Despite spoiling a chance at victory for Kamen Rider Valvarad, Bakarad won't be joining his Flush Syndicate comrade Void Jack in round 3. Princess Chimera is the winner of the match. And last but not least is Tomba Oger versus Nue Hoju. I thought that Nue had a chance to win this match, but I guess a lot of you wanted to see Tomba Oger try and redeem himself and get more than just third place this time. Tomba Oger does also seem to be the kind of person who have experience with UFOs. Next off in the third quarter, it was Tsubaki versus Kuroninja Ichigo. In this matchup, Tsubaki proved what we all knew already. Kuroninja Ichigo is not number 1. But the next match had a more unexpected outcome. In the match between Kamen Rider Valen and Kiji Brother, it was Kiji Brother who moved on to the next round. This is the second time Kiji Brother has played spoiler in the Best in the Multiverse tournament, doing way better than expected. Unfortunately, that ruins any chance of Kamen Rider Gav and Kamen Rider Valen meeting in the finals. Next was a match between Ran, the very first Purple Ranger in all of Super Sentai, against Sakuya Izayoi, who's got the power to stop time and throw a lot of knives. The winner of this match was Ran. And in the last match of the third quarter was between Willow Yanagi and the person who has a 50% chance of being Gokai Red. A lot of you voted for Willow Yanagi, possibly because you couldn't fathom the possibility of Troy Burrows appearing in my 10-year anniversary special. Or maybe you were a genuine fan of Willow Yanagi. Anyway, this resulted in a close contest, but the winner was still Gokai Red. Or is it? Lastly, in the fourth quarter, it was Karakasa versus KN. Despite being more popular than Rio from Geki Ranger, luck was not on the side of the Ace of Cups this time, as Karakasa got the victory. This Monster of the Week from Kaku Rangers moving on to round 3. And in another matchup, we got Momo Ninja versus Inu Brother, in a battle of two of my favorite Sentai Rangers. The winner of this match was Inu Brother, and it would make sense that fans of my channel would vote for the Sentai Ranger who reminds them of myself. Next up was Gozu Wolf versus Gyaru 5. It was nice to see that one of the villains from Shider made it to the second round, but it looks like the party's over. Gozu Wolf will be moving on to round 3. And in the final match of round 2, it was the man who never lies, Don Momotaro, against the deathmatch legends, Kamen Rider Otai Tai. The winner was Don Momotaro, and I know it's a predictable outcome, but I wouldn't mind Don Momotaro winning the tournament. Those were the results of round 2, and before we end things, it's time to reveal the matches for round 3. In the first quarter, it will be Kirame Green versus Kamen Rider Gav and Patra and Ichigo versus Bronzar. In the second quarter, it will be Void Jack versus Death Ryuger and Princess Chimera versus Tomba Oger. In the third quarter, it will be Tsubaki versus Kiji Brother and Ran versus the person who may or may not be Gokai Red. And lastly, in the fourth quarter, it will be Karakasa versus Inu Brother and Gozu Wolf versus Don Momotaro. But anyway, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, I have nothing to do with Kuroninja.